Let's dive on straight into the game today, gang. Let's welcome in everyone, welcome in. Let me make sure it's actually showing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That'd be useful. Welcome in everyone. Alrighty. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, there we go. Right, whose dice roll I need to do? Okay, you know what's crazy? I have 130 hours in this game now. That's the most I've done any game on Steam. Yeah, welcome in Ellie, welcome in Zen, welcome in Tracy. How is it going? Dice rolls, that's what I need to do. You got a 14, Ellie. Tracy, you got a 5. And Zen, you got an 11. Go check the recap thing. So I posted my recaps on Twitter and Blue Sky, I'm pretty sure. I think I did. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for Spotify Wrapped. I can't wait for Spotify Wrapped. Yeah. Pause music. Welcome in, everyone. How are we doing? Alrighty. Restream streak. Oh my god. Well done. Oh boy. I am so excited for it, man. I was on holiday. Things that happen. Alrighty. Today's gonna be quite fun because we're starting the second and last DLC for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I believe this one's more liked than the last one, and I quite enjoyed the last one, which means hopefully this will be good. A little wary as it's connected to Atlantis, and when Atlantis was relevant to the plot, it was a lot of the in real life stuff. In like the real, not in real life, but the real world sections of the game, where basically the plot screeches to a halt and you have to and it just gets very confusing considering I've only played Odyssey and I haven't played any of the others. I'm sure if you actually play all of the other ones it makes more sense and it's better, but I haven't. But I think this is all, and this DLC, I'm pretty sure, is all in universe, in ancient Greece.
The Morgus is dealt with, and I have his blade. It's useless, broken, and the metal is strange.
Does Robert still be alive? All right, let me show. All right, screen's gone. Oh, there we go. Right, quest. Run and bear it. Kill the bear. Haven't done it yet.
I should find
For you guys. Also, yeah, we do have to. We have like one little bit to wrap off this quest line. I want it. But that quest will never get it. Never. Until I try and 100% get it, I will. But it'll be the last quest I ever do.
Be safe. Your father, too. It's only you I couldn't. I never got the chance to say goodbye. There are some things I want to get for you. This time, I'll be back.
You know, a nice joyful way to start today's stream, chat, you know. Nice and happy. Just for you guys. I thought we'll start a nice happy note. Alrighty. I feel like we didn't finish the previous quest then. From I was told that was the end of the thing. Guess we've got a little bit before Atlantis, gang. We got a little bit. Alright, we'll talk to the blacksmith. How do I call my horse again? Oh. Get. I will remember the controls. I played this the other day, man. Oh, I've opened the map now. Bloody hell. Let's get some music on. I'll figure this one out. Okay, options. Controls. Fives. Yeah, camera up and down, fighting, deep for man. I know it's somewhat. This is share. That's Icarus. Oh, call Mount X. I swear I did that. Not what I meant to do. Check. What? I've started something now. Wonderful. Alright, let's get this quest. We will start Atlantis today, though. I feel like there was just like a little bit more that we had left of first blade. But this is all like epilogue stuff, so it'll be quick. And we can start Atlantis. And then either during Atlantis or after Atlantis, we're gonna try and 100% it. What target?
I love this place. No.
What target? It isn't calling me to anything.
Come on.
If it doesn't tell us again, I'll just go about my day, but... Alright. Oh, no, not a bear. Ooh. Yeah, but how's everyone's day been, chat? Right, yeah, cheers. Cheers. How's everyone's day been, gang? Didn't mean to do that. Why do I keep clicking? What do I keep clicking M for? Okay. Reminds me of like... Oh, okay. He said it looked ugly. Wonderful. Now that outfit does have aura on it. It's just... This is important. If we're going to Atlantis, we might as well look cool doing it. I think we're just gonna rock the Achilles. Minus the main outfit. It's weird how much like gear we don't have yet. My goal is to complete this game though. Like 100% is like my end goal, but I don't know how long that's gonna. You know what would be nice if you'd search for stuff. If anyone sees like Achilles sandals or something, let me know. Let's put just epic on for a little bit. Now you might be thinking, does it matter that much to wear this specific set of boots? And I'd argue, yeah. Mainly because we spent this long. Oh, there we go. We'll lead the charge. Agamemnon will find the god. Menelaus will let our mates through. Use that well of pride. Alright, chat. I think we got a special dagger from doing this mission. That's fun. Yeah. Hopefully everyone's had a decent day at least. You know? Been pretty alright. And if not, hopefully the stream can make it a little bit better. But yeah. It really hit me today that the year's almost over. Because like obviously I know it's December, obviously, but like the Twitch recap came out. I think the YouTube one's dropping soon. They mentioned doing one. I think it's dropped in some place. I don't think it's dropped in the UK yet though. I'd have to check. Spotify Wrapped's coming in the next like couple days. I don't think there's an official day that it comes out yet. Unfortunately. I don't think there's an official day, but... What? You know what, mate? We can just, like, teleport here, yeah, no. We'll just fast travel. I didn't realize we were going that far. Well, as I said, yeah, but all, like, the recaps and, like, yearly reviews are coming out. Comes out the 3rd at midnight. That's like an hour then. I hope so. I'm gonna go through my Wrapped. I did. But yeah, it's all just like exciting things, isn't it?
As a blacksmith, known for his skill in working in rare metals. I should take the sword there.
Penelope. Yeah. I think Miko's gonna be number 1. I don't know if Epic will be on this year. I've listened to a lot of Epic, but I've listened to just a lot of music in general this year. So I don't know if independently it's made enough of an impact. Now it could be... I could absolutely see it as one of my top songs, but I don't know if it'll be overall.
What do you need?
Hello, Matt. What dagger for you?
Seen anything like this before?
Zeus's balls!
Do you know what this is?
Yeah, I stole it from a guy for
Adamantine. This stuff is priceless. And I don't mind telling you, I'm the one man in the islands who knows how to properly work it. I'll need more adamantine to fix it, though. A lot more.
Oh, for God's sake, man.
Will this help? This metal looks similar. What the? Where in Hades are you getting this stuff? No, I don't want to know.
I really like the phrase, what in Zeus's paw.
Don't tell me you need more, because I've run out of necks to cut it from. There's a real passion behind your words, I can feel it. I'm personally glad to say that these will do.
Thank God.
The blood on them is a nice touch, by the way. Helps with the quenching.
No problem, man.
I can. Wait here, this won't take long.
Oh, wait, it's better than my main gear? Wait. Chan, I'm gonna be so real. I gave up long ago the idea that we were gonna get, like, better gear than what we had. Right? Because, like, if you look at this gear, a lot of it's, like, barely an upgrade. Even, like, the daggers we're using. Can we see the stats of this for this one? The dagger's higher, but, like, not by that much. I didn't expect we'd get a better sword. But now this is just our best weapon. That's sick. I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy that it's that way around. Because it is a, oh, damn it, I didn't mean to press M. I'm happy that it happens. That you get a good weapon after completing the DLC, right? Because it is a lot of work. You know? It's a full quest line. So, like, the reward being a really powerful and cool weapon for you to use, I'm a big fan of. You know? Scrolls. Alright, let me double check how to change my weapon. I have forgotten a lot of things. I'm sorry, man. Switch melee. Yeah. Oh, chant, that just feels good. It feels good to have a new weapon. You know? It's something so small that I didn't even really consider. That's a cool photo. Didn't even really consider because, like, you know what I mean? We're so late game, I didn't expect we'd get an actual, like, thing. I didn't expect we'd ever actually upgrade, but because we're so late game, but it's made me really happy that he got a new weapon. Feels well good, man. Alright, we'll do that one. Yeah, I do love Odyssey, man. On one hand, I'm really excited to finish it. On the other, I'm really sad that this game will be over. And we'll have to find, because I'm not sure if we'll finish this year, or if it'll be end of early next year we finish Odyssey. But we'll have to find another, like, really quite long or beefy game. Similar to how this game's been for us. Because we've played, so, like I've said, I've got 130 hours out of this game. And I haven't played once not on stream, you know, so. Yeah, it's just, I'm excited. I think next year is going to be a proper good year for streaming, you know. But yeah. I've also realized I've got to start planning for my my 2nd year anniversary on the 2nd of January. That's coming up pretty soon. It's early next year, but I need the video to film the video like before then. And we've obviously got Lucky 38 that needs to be which we're continuing tomorrow. I think. If I remember correctly. Finishing Lucky. Well, we're playing more Lucky. We're doing more Lucky 38 building tomorrow. So we'll probably finish it. Or at least the main part of it. Is this how we're supposed to live? What we really need to do is bring Lacamas back. Might do that one stream this week, you know. Zircon! Speaking of Lacamas and Zircon, we need to finish Zircon's house.
Ready when you are, Commander.
We like started that and just didn't finish it.
I don't think they can pull the oars any faster.
Well, welcome in. God. This is weird.
We need to let the oars catch their breaths.
Bloody everyone's coming back today, man. Welcome back in, everyone.
We're going as fast as we can. Commander, the oars can't keep this up.
Oh. Barnabas. Oh, looks better.
Whoa!
Oh, get off again.
Raise oars!
It's been too long. How do I leave? How do I leave? Oh, Barnabas. I can't do this anymore, Barnabas. We're going to Atlantis soon. Like, come on, it's... I've spent more time today in the bloody controls than I think ever. I have to look how you bloody get off the ship, man. I forgot the bloody control. Control speed. I swear it was like E or something. You know what? It might just be figure it out.
We'll be waiting for
yeah,
you,
it was
Commander.
just hold E. Okay. Bye, gang. Back to old habits. Yeah. But it's good. I'm getting the spark to continue on Lacamas again, chat. I've got tons of ideas for Camplite Valley. I've got just lots of things happening. Lots of ideas in my head.
This looks like the place.
Gonna be good. Gonna be good. Exactly.
Her baby's blanket. What a relief it was to find him. Now he's gone away as well. But we have this to remind us.
Alexios, that's great. Where's the blanket? I didn't... Ah.
There you are. Still here, just as she left you.
I forgot he had a child. I only remembered because we found him last. I took a break from Odyssey at the worst possible point, because not only were we really close to finishing the DLC, I also finished... I stopped playing, and when I came back, it took me a bit to remember that his wife had died, and his child was, like, missing currently. I knew the child had been kidnapped, but I forgot the wife had died. It was halfway through the show, I was like, yeah, I think I think that happened. I have a feeling, but I can't confirm. The warrior of the mind. Also, there was like a couple month break. It was. I know. I don't think I streamed it since I got back from Greece. If I remember correctly, which was like July. So it was quite a while, to be fair. Alrighty. How is this year almost over, by the way? It's gone by so quickly. It's gone by so quickly. Honestly, man. Like, I was sad when it was like starting to become like autumn and stuff. I was like, boy, I've got so many ideas for like camp light and stuff. And then like next thing I knew, it was like ending, you know. Literally felt like through exactly. Honestly. You are a warrior and yeah, I know this year's been wild though. Life doesn't feel real. That's a really accurate way to describe it. Somehow we live in this timeline, exactly. It's crazy, man. Literally, what part of this rock is
I'm
like,
where I need to be.
Will be a year old in 3 weeks. Oh my god. It doesn't feel like it. Like, at all. Ithaca Saga is like still brand new in my head, man. It feels weird it's been like a year without Epic, you know? Yeah. Like, obviously we're still getting stuff from like Ilium is starting to get like hyped up and there's all like the merch coming in and stuff. But it's still like, what on earth do you mean it ended a year ago? Oh, almost a year ago. Speaking of Epic, oh my god. Iggy's new Little Wolf animatic is so
This
cool.
was the beginning, Nima. How could we have known?
Oh yeah, this is where... Well, dude, the Little Wolf animatic was so good. There's the opening like shot. Right. there's the opening shot.
Now everything's done. I should visit Nima's grave in Achaea. It's time to say goodbye.
The opening shot where it shows like all the wolves behind Telemachus, and then it like transitions back into the suitors. Cinema. Uh-huh. Name like a single bad Gigi animatic, man. Every single one's an absolute banger. They're barely even animatics now. Like, in the best way possible, they're barely animatics now. Like, if you've seen the one they did for Ilium, like the sneak peek of Fire, that is genuinely just an animation. Like, it does say animation in the title, but still, like, it's crazy. Speaking of which, is that new bone we got any good? I don't even know which one it is. Judging by the fact that this one is the best one we've got, I'm sure it said we picked up a bow, unless we don't have it yet. Okay, we might not have it yet. We only get it when we go to the grave. Oh, just gotta pay our respects. I will say, I can see why this DLC is controversial. Like, because I remember seeing a lot of negative reviews for it. I think it was still pretty solid, but I can see why people dislike some of the plot decisions. I didn't even know this one existed, like, last year. Yeah. Like, I really enjoyed it from a gameplay perspective, because it was more of the same, you know? Like, it was a lot, it was more of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, with, like, a full-scale storyline to go through. And that's good, but I can see why I didn't really lean too much towards any of the romance choices in this game. And then the one time I did, they died like 3 times on accident. So that was fun. But I can see why, if you were like really invested in that side of the game, a DLC that like the entire plot hinges on you kind of caring about this new character and your romance with them, I can see why like it rubs people the wrong way. Yeah. Like, it's one thing to do that with a TV show, right? Like, it's one thing to like write in a new character and stuff. Like, this arc is like a TV show or a book. I think works fine, right? But it's the interactivity that games have, and the fact that you can interact with all these different characters, and there are the romance pathlines you can go down, to then make all of them feel like nothing. Yeah. Like, I think gameplay-wise, it was enjoyable. Darius, I like Darius, he was pretty cool. The ancients were just kind of the cult from Wish. But I do quite like the whole, like, hunting down people and finding clues and stuff. So I didn't mind it that much, but I hope Atlantis is better. And I've heard Atlantis is pretty good. So it should be pretty good. Which we do have to... We're starting Atlantis now, because we can go look around for quest lines. but we're going to do that another time. And the only quest we have currently, everyone will leave the stream if I do it. So we're not going to do that one. We're not going to do the bear one. And then these two is just you do as you play the game. So, you know, well, I swear to God, there's going to be like a stupid achievement. Okay, that image goes hard. That image of the day goes hard, man. Yeah, that's cool. That's well cool. Anyway, where am I going for this quest line? Oh, yeah. We don't even have a bloody... Right, Darius, boss man. That's trending when you do this. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have like 99% achievements done. And there's gonna be one achievement locked behind killing a stupid bear that it would have been fine and no one would have cared about if I just killed it straight away. But it's the fact that I was like, oh, look how cute it is, guys. Look how cute it is. And suddenly there's fan art of it and I can't murder it. Like... I still think my favorite quest in this game. I think it's my favorite quest because it was one of my favorite moments in the game. But it was the entire like quest line on, I forgot the island name, unfortunately. But it's the entire quest. Was it on this island actually? Yeah, so the entire quest line on the island, they like set around here, which we did on the 14-hour stream. It is honestly one of my favorite moments from this game because we did the entire quest in one stream and it was like a full self-contained story within it, and the fact that we re-rolled time twice in the end just because we kept killing for someone. Oh yeah, here's the bloody image of the bear. The entire reason I can't kill it. I know this stupid image. Yeah, this entire quest line was just so fun though. And the temple on here is really cool. I'm done playing Cliff 3 times. But yeah, that's probably one of my favorite moments from this playthrough. And then my least favorite moment is actually tied between quite a few. And it's any time we went to the real world and Pythagoras was in it. So any of those moments were collectively like the worst ones. That's my opinion. It's one of those things where like it was kind of the reason. I know you go to Atlantis actually in the DLC, right? Which is why I have hope that it'll be good, and I've heard great things about it. It's just at first where I was like, oh, there's an entire DLC based on Atlantis, and Atlantis is like the entire backdrop of the whole like the gateway to Atlantis is the backdrop for the entire like bloody Pythagoras stuff. I was like, oh no, please don't tell me there's a real world plotline involved, and I'm really hoping there isn't. But I'm pretty sure there's like full new maps to explore with Atlantis in this DLC, which will be fun because the First Blade DLC, you spend like the entire time. You spend like the entire time in the main area of the map, which is fine for a normal quest line, but for a DLC, I would have kind of liked at least a couple moments in a new area or something. But like you start exploring new things. But the fact we're getting a new map in this DLC, I'm really excited.
Commander, the rowers need time to rest.
Oars in! Full sail!
Whew. Corfu is its map. It's just one island, yeah. Yeah. It's wild there's still parts of the map we haven't really explored, you know? And how many, like, quest lines we have. It's like I said, I'm not gonna bother about trying to get 100% on this game until we finish this DLC. Because I know so many of the achievements will be DLC based, right? So, like, I want to get all the achievements from that and then see what achievements are left. And the only thing that'll stop me from trying to get 100% is if it's like, beat the game in New Game Plus. Because, like, it, like, that's the only one that'd make me go, like, okay, I don't want to really, like, replay it right after. Like, it might be a return to thing in the future, if there is. I don't know if there is an achievement that's New Game Plus based, but if there is, we'll see. I just hope there's not, like, 3 achievements, like, beat the game in hard mode, beat the game in ultra hard mode, beat the game where you only have starting gear and, like, have no armor. Isn't that a fun achievement? Because, like, it's those ones I'm just like, dang. Let me do that challenge if I want to. Don't make me replay the entire game again. Unless it's like a very short game. Oh, hello.
Keeper.
Oh!
You've come far to meet me
Hello.
here.
Keeper? My name is Alexios.
Names change, but this task is eternal.
I'm gonna be real, I read that as Athena at
The great
first.
seal closed and the staff of Hermes Trismegistus safe.
Oh yeah, no, that is... We do that. Shout out that one quest line, actually. Where you do it to the test, it's like, you spend the entire time wondering, are they Athena? Maybe? I don't know. Because they keep, like, going back and forth on whether, on making you believe it, if it's Athena or not. And then in the end, they're just like, yeah, you decide. we don't know.
Any task I perform, I decide. Now, who are you?
That's a good question. Why
I am
is
called
she
many
American?
things, but you can call me Alethea. With the staff in your hands, we are now entwined.
Entwined? How?
I cannot
Yeah, that
present
quest
myself
line
to
is
you
so
in a form
good.
that you recognize. You must deliver me to the heir of memories. Even now, she watches us. When I speak to you, I speak through you to her.
Alexios, what do you mean? I think I understand. No, you do not, bro.
This makes any sense, Alethea.
It will. In Atlantis, the Great Seal hid itself from Pythagoras. It wants to be opened, but not by him. Your task is to prepare the heir of memories to open it. Pledge yourself.
I'll do the
Fine.
quest line.
I pledge to keep the staff until the heir of memories, whoever that is ready to take it.
Oh no! I remember this cut. I remember this loading screen. I remember this loading screen, and it was never associated with a fun time.
All right. What did your diagnostics show you?
Alana's getting the results now.
It will take us time to analyze. For now,
Kyoshi, you cut out. You there?
another bug. I was saying, for now, try to relax.
Heir of memories. The Great Seal awaits you.
Victoria, did you hear that?
Nothing on our end. What did you hear?
Before there's radio static, like we were being jammed.
Please tell me we like open Atlantis, and then we never come back to this, and we just get to explore Atlantis.
Like Kyoshi said, try to relax while Alana works on the results of the diagnostic.
Go to the Seal, heir.
She drowned. Yeah, tries to go to Atlantis, drowns. We go back to Alexios. We go back to Alexios, and we never think about this again.
Keeper delivered me to you. His pledge has been satisfied, and now I am entwined with you. Heir of memories, this is the Great Seal to Atlantis. It has waited long to meet you.
Brilliant.
Victoria, Alethia's voice is coming through the staff.
Imagine if the entire
The
quest
Emperor
line
can't hear you now.
is like
Scrambling my
an in
comms.
real life story. Like it's all in the modern, not in real life. It's all a modern day story in Atlantis,
If it
and
wasn't an animus
that'd be
malfunction,
so
Alexios
bad.
was the keeper holding the staff for me? And somehow the staff has been equipped for audio transmission and is connected to this seal. These symbols. It almost looks like a locking mechanism.
Name these symbols in order, and at long last, the seal will open to the
Nobody
heir of
wants to play
memories.
2018 again.
Okay, talking stick. But which symbols? And in what order? There must be some way to know.
The Keeper kept this riddle and more in his mind.
Altair 2. I'm going back in the Animus. If the signal gets through and you can monitor my vitals, great. If not, well, you've earned one free I told you so.
You know what I think my big issue with the modern day segment is? It's not even that it like pulls you out of the plot line and like makes you do it, because like that's annoying. But I think my other issue is the pretty much only gameplay aspect of it is walking between cutscenes. So you're walking from exposition dump to another exposition dump. You know? That's kind of how it feels. And like, if there's any gameplay where you do anything, it's one of those where it'd be 10 times better if you were playing with all the tools that you get throughout the game. Like, because no matter what you do, the modern day segments will never be as interesting as like anything you can do with Cassandra or Alexios the entire time.
Keeper, our task is to guide the heir of memories to the symbols. A man called Theras knows of their whereabouts.
Theras? The guy who helped get Phidias out of Athens? Is that why you've brought me back to this place?
Here, the role of the Keeper bound itself to you, though you didn't know it yet. Now, to uncover the truth, we must go to Theras.
I'm going to find Theras. I guess you're coming with me?
Our tasks are the same.
I just like, I guess you're coming with me? Nah.
Alana, is that you?
Two things. Something's been interrupting our comms, which explains why we lost your vitals. Kiyoshi is looking into it.
I know this sounds crazy, but I think it's the staff.
This is so
Nothing
weird.
sounds crazy to me anymore. Still, I'd like
This
to
is so
verify.
weird.
In other news, your Animus is definitely bugging out. Victoria is yelling at her monitors in French, and frankly, I'm not sure what you're doing is safe.
You call that yelling?
Not a fan of this DLC so far. I've played this game for what? Hold on. I've played this game for 131 hours, and as far as I remember, 0 mentions of France. For 130 beautiful hours. We're starting to lose track now, gang. We're going off the deep end a little bit. Monday and France are involved. You know, like...
Layla, the Altair 2 is moving into position. We're gonna ask that you come up for air while we take a look at it.
I can't do that, Vic. Alexios is looking for Theras who might know how to unlock the Great Seal to Atlantis.
Alexios is trying to find where he put his ship to get off this island. That's what he's actually... Yeah, Alexios is just gonna fast travel. Like, he's on his way, man, while I'm running around the island for like 20 minutes. I've heard great things about this DLC. I'm hoping it's like the actual... I'm hoping it's like the main game, where... I'm hoping it's like the main game, right? Where it's really good once you get past like a little bit of the modern day segment. Because I've heard nothing good about the modern day segment of this game. And I've heard great things about this DLC. So I feel like it has to mainly, you know, it has to be good for the most part. Actually, you know what? If it's 6,000 miles I ain't Odysseus, you know. I have fast travel. I'm not sailing this. Really, Odysseus had no excuse. Gaslit themselves to believe that the modern day part doesn't exist. I think so too. You can like tell, or maybe not tell, but this game definitely feels like it was written as just a game in ancient Greece during the Peloponnesian War, and they're like, oh wait, quickly let's make it Assassin's Creed. Like, even I don't remember when the modern day stuff first comes into the game, but like I got through most of the Assassin's Creed. I got through a decent amount of the novel version of the game when I was on holiday. I haven't read any past that since, but I've been meaning to finish it. But there's been zero mentions of it, so I feel that that like leads to it even more that it is just like meant to be just a normal game. And they're like, oh wait, we'll add a modern day segment, and it's Assassin's Creed. And that honestly feels kind of like, I haven't played the other ones, but that feels like what all of the modern day ones are. A lot of them do just feel like they're games set in X time period that has been linked to Assassin's Creed, or like the name value. Especially this one. This is I've heard the most about this game specifically though, because like you said, it doesn't have the hidden blade or anything. The hidden blade isn't relevant at all in the game. Oh god, what have I done? It isn't relevant at all in the game until you do the DLC with it in, and you're not even the person who has it. It's bloody Darius who has the blade. Why do I like have a need to go in here? I don't know why I felt like I needed to open this part, and I don't know why. Yeah.
I don't know any more than Phidias did. Please, stop.
I want to stop, but I can't. Not until you tell us.
How many cults are running around, man?
Phidias' workshop.
Leave him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna distract. I'm murdering these guys. Oh, I remember now. Hold on, gang. What was it that we? Oh, it was the shield one, wasn't it? I swapped out for the boss fight because we couldn't get rid of his shield. Where is the shield? I'll find it. Hold on. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, swapped out for the boss fight. Yeah, did these guys like not realize we had moved on? Dang it. I am rusty today, bro. I am rusty today. Oh my god. I don't even have the excuse I haven't played in months. I played this the other day. Oh boy. Like, here's the thing about the modern day segment. You don't get stuff like this, you know? You don't get to, like, rip apart enemies in the modern day thing.
Eagle Bearer. I can't tell you how relieved I
Hello,
am to
mate.
see you.
Are you all right?
It's nothing compared to what they did to poor Phidias. Did you hear?
No.
What do you know about Phidias?
Only
I don't think
rumors now.
so.
A woman in gold came into his workshop, tortured him,
Oh.
broke his hands. His body was too destroyed for a proper burial.
Oh,
All
damn.
because of these symbols.
Symbols?
Bloody
I was exploring
hell.
the tombs of Agamemnon,
As you
Eteocles,
do.
and Orion. I'm a
All
traveler
right, yeah.
like you. I found the symbols and etched them onto parchment to give to Phidias as a gift.
You realize what you have to do to make it so that someone can't have a proper burial? That's crazy. Remember the gun in the bottom part? That's about it. Even so, that's nowhere near as fun. Like, here's the thing about, like, about that. At first, it was like, oh yeah, they broke his hand. I was like, yeah, no, that's bad, because he was like, if I remember correctly, he was a sculptor. So obviously he works with his hands. So like, yeah, if you wanted to like ruin him, you know, break his hands. But like to mess him up so much he can't have a proper burial is insane. Alright.
Where were these symbols?
Actually, didn't he already
In
answer that?
Argolis, you'll find one in Agamemnon's tomb. Eteocles' tomb
Is in
Attica
Origins?
is where I found
Is
another.
Origins?
The final one I found in
Is Origins
Phrygia,
like Egypt?
in Orion's tomb.
Or is that the yeah.
You need
Was
to
that the
find
one that came
somewhere
out
safe,
before
Phidias.
this one?
You can sail with us on the Adrestia.
I would be forever in your debt. Take this map. It's rough, but it's the best I could do. Here, Eagle Bearer, and thank you.
Did 2017. Yeah. I know Shadows has just come out. Oh, but just come out. I mean, it came out earlier this year. And that looks, from the little bit I've seen of it, it looks alright. I keep seeing, I think it's just come out on the Switch too. I've seen a lot of posts about it today. That it was out, but I haven't actually. Yeah, just come out in February. It came out on Switch 2 today, okay? Practically brand new. It is new on the Switch. Oh, speaking of the Switch, they revealed a new Mega Lucario design for the Legends EA DLC. And for about an hour, me and Galaxy in a chat were talking about how we don't like the design and stuff. And then like another hour goes by about talking about other stuff, and there's a couple of the messages. And then Lapis comes in the chat really excited. It's like, yo, the new design looks sick. And I'm like, maybe you don't want to look up to about, like, maybe don't look up about 10 messages if you really like this design. because it was like an hour of it. And then it got to a point where we were discussing if it was better or not. And this, hang on, let me see if I can show you any of these. I don't know if it says anyone's name. Speaking of ZA, oh my god. ZA episode 3 is gonna take forever, man. There's so many battles, and that's the hardest part to edit to him. What's that? So Lapis says, I say it could literally be the best Pokemon and solo every other Pokemon, and I will still never use it because I don't think the design's that good. Lapis then goes, the design is peak. So I respond with, I don't know if you guys have seen the image, but it's almost like if you laugh, you go to hell, and then it's just trying not to laugh. So I just sent that in response. God, it was brutal. It was brutal because genuinely, like right above the I really like the new design was an hour's worth of slander posts about it. And all I'm saying is, Lucario's my favorite Pokemon. So if I'm saying the design is bad, you know. The design's not even, it's like an okay design, but like the other Mega Lucario's just clears it. For you. Like it has some appeal, but OG Mega Lucario just like clears. Right for him.
There's Alethea, waiting in Agamemnon's tomb.
Yo, let's go rob Agamemnon. I hate that guy. Let's go rob him. Now, Chad, if you ever go into someone's tomb, you should be respectful. Unless... Like, what is happening here?
Come closer.
Alethea?
You've discovered Agamemnon's tomb. A place where the heir of memories will find the symbol she seeks.
So?
I don't really care about this hour of memories,
Now
man.
is relative. With this information, will the heir open her eyes and unlock the symbol?
I just imagine it's like, so will you like let all the mystical stuff happen now? Nah, it can wait. I've got some cultists to go kill. We'll circle back on this.
She will now. So, do I just wait here or something?
Our task is already complete. What comes next, she must do on her own.
Alexis, I feel so sorry for you, man. Like, oh, you are given the most like pointless effect quests at the minute. Because you don't even get anything out of this. It's just like, oh yeah, your task is done, mate. So, cheers for like walking over here, but you can go home now.
So, what do I do with the staff?
Keep it and let it keep you. The Keeper's task is to never succumb to death. All those you will ever know and all you will ever love will die. Then you will learn to love again, and those will die too. But you will remain.
Nice promising life up ahead, yeah, I know. Cheers, man.
I'm ready to meet the heir now. When will I?
Your understanding. What you do not know is that while you are yet to meet her, she already knows you very well.
This was easy enough.
Altair 2, I have our next location.
Well done. Where to?
Agamemnon's tomb in Argolis.
Please. Can we go back to the modern and the mystical being separated? I don't like walking around like Greece, like ancient. I don't like walking around ancient Greece and then just hearing like.
I still don't understand. An AI or some other kind of consciousness is
hearing like very different accents and voices and
The
stuff.
symbols in these tombs are somehow tied to the symbols on the seal.
How?
I'll let you know once I find one.
Guess
Like when I'm walking around ancient Greece and immersed in like a game set in ancient Greece for like an hour and a half.
All I'll say is
Not an hour and a half.
amazed when I get
For
back.
130 hours. I don't want to suddenly start hearing like a British accent in it, you know? Like, get that out of there. That's a good question. Why is...
Those plates on the floor. I should be careful.
Can I kill the main character? Yes. No, okay, yeah, we can do that. Wonderful. We go out to ancient Greece now. Please. Imagine if it actually does send us back.
Layla to the Altair too.
God damn it.
It wasn't easy, but I'm in.
I still don't understand.
What is it with the lighting?
Kind of consciousness is in the staff, which is
What is it with the lighting in this?
Partly right. The
In this
symbols in these
tomb.
tombs are somehow tied to the symbols on the seal.
How?
I'll let you know once I find one.
Guess I'm taking your word for it. Be careful in there.
What a find!
What is it?
And spoil the surprise? All I'll say is prepare to be amazed when I get back. It must be so...
Exactly, that's where I'm starting to think. There's a lot of mushrooms around, to be fair. There is a lot of mushrooms. And this game does have magic, so the two might be put together.
Layla to the Altair too. It wasn't easy, but I'm in.
I still don't understand. An AI
All
or
I'm
some other
saying
kind of consciousness
is
in the
I've heard
staff,
so
which is
much
used to open the
great things
seal
about this
to Atlantis.
DLC.
Partly right. The symbols in these tombs are
I've
somehow
heard
tied to the
nothing but
symbols
good
on the
things
seal.
about in this
How?
DLC.
I'll let you know once I find one.
About this
Guess I'm
DLC,
taking your
right?
word for it.
It better be good.
What a find!
What is it?
And spoil the surprise? All I'll say is prepare
Can
to
I
be
just
amazed when
say-
I get back.
It's so much cooler when you put like a torch on the thing, not a glow stick.
Those plates on the floor. I should be careful.
I'm like, God damn it. Apart from a washing machine. Like, part of me wants to say that, like, this story's great if you actually know the context, right? But I haven't heard a single good thing from anyone about this, the modern day plotline. So,
Layla
like,
to the Altair too.
you know,
It wasn't
ultimately,
easy,
I think
but
it's
I'm
just
in.
I still
quite
don't
bad.
understand. An AI or some other kind of consciousness is in the staff, which is used to open the Great Seal to Atlantis?
Partly right. The symbols in these tombs are somehow tied to the symbols on the seal.
How?
I'll let you know once I find one.
Guess I'm taking your word for it. Be careful in there.
What a find!
What is it?
And spoil the surprise? All I'll say is prepare to be amazed when I get back. There must be some way over this thing.
Cheers for that. How? Yeah, no. Sorry, why didn't I think of that earlier? Like, I don't think most people can scale a pillar like that, you know? And with the ancient Greek stuff, I can, like, believe it because, like, you know, practically demigods, right? Last I checked, this is just, like, a scientist. So unless, like, every scientist is actually, like,
The first symbol is near.
got some insane physical strength that they're not sharing with it, telling everyone. Unless it's just, like, a scientist buff that I'm not aware of. I don't like the lighting. Why is it, like... What is with the fog? Or whatever? Is it meant to make me feel like it's dead mysterious or something? It's the fumes from the shrooms. Yeah, but like, does it have to be here? Can the shrooms piss off? So is this just back to the beginning, or is this a new? Okay, this is back. So we were meant to go back where we were. Okay. I couldn't tell if when we jumped down we were on the thing. How does the glow stick? I'm gonna be real. I've stopped questioning the modern day segment. The more I question it, the longer it takes, you know. So I'm kind of just like nodding and smiling and I get what's going on. And then I'll go back to the good part of the game.
Dead end.
Brilliant. Yeah, no hanging. I was hoping that would be the answer. So if we had a torch, you just burn this down, mate. But you brought a glow stick instead, so. Dang, this was my worst nightmare with this DLC. Well, this is not a raid. Exactly. This is my worst nightmare for this DLC. Where am I meant to go? What does this game want from me? Imagine it ends after this. Don't even like give them an idea, man. Don't even give them the idea. What does it want me to do? It was like, oh, the symbols nearby. Wouldn't it be easier to do this as like the demigod superhuman? Without the like, as you know. Would it be easier to get the demigod superhuman to do this and then just know what the symbol is? What is this? Yeah, I'm not looking at that. I'm not looking at all that. Can we slip through here? That looks like you can slip through it, but you just can't. You just have to. It just tries to climb it. Yeah, this is just a dead end. Can we move? Can we move this anymore? Maybe? No. We get stuck there. So we can't even... Why is this game being so cryptic about this? You know, like. Unless I'm being an absolute idiot right now. But you know, there's always possible, but at the same time. I feel like I'm just going in circles in this spore infested bloody boom. Why didn't Agamemnon bloody... See, it looks like there's a... Oh, wait, okay, okay. Brilliant. See, we can't even open the ancient treasure, so what's the point, man? Did we drop the glow... Oh. Get in. I'm in an even bigger dead end now. Brilliant. I was worried that'd be the answer, you know. Like I was worried we'd be able to progress a little bit there. Like, does going back lead to anything? Probably not, because we're going back where we've already been. I'm pretty sure this is where we've already been. Yeah, this is where we started. Speaking of which, how on earth did we get in here? Tell me under what logic we found our way into this tomb. Magic? And we can't magic our bloody way out of it.
Those plates on the floor. I should be careful.
He is. Is there like anything hidden in here? That room. Why couldn't Agamemnon just bloody signpost his bloody grave, man? This way to the magical thing. The mark or whatever we're looking for. I am glad this is at least our second stream back. If our first stream back was stuck in the modern day, I would not be happy.
Symbol! The first of 3. You've done well, Heir.
It almost
How could I miss it, honestly?
Layla, all of our readings are being jammed.
How could I miss it?
I'm fine. But there's still 2 more to uncover.
Oh, like honestly, how...
There have been too many bugs, Layla. We need to stop and figure
Is
out
that the
what's happening.
symbol?
We'll stop once I've opened
Like
the seal.
the floor tile? That just looks like a normal floor tile? It doesn't look anything that special? It'll be great when we get to Atlantis, King. Honestly, no, that was a fun quest. That was. I was worried we'd have a bit of fun today, you know, chat. So I am glad that that's been put an end to an end, you know. See how much like more atmospheric it is when there isn't bloody luminescent lights. I bloody love the lighting in this game when you're in like one of these tombs. Like the way the torch lighting shines off like the armor and stuff, it's cool as hell. No, but Jay, where is this bloody... Where is it? There's nothing here. Oh, goddamn. Hold on. Oh, wait, we had better loot. Oh, we weren't using it. The spores were getting too much, man. I think the game realized just how bored everyone was getting, and it's like, well, you found it, well done. You know what I'm not excited for? Almost one dying to bloody snakes. What the hell is it? What the hell? Is everything packing more of a punch, or am I just really bad now? Like, have I accidentally swapped to weaker armor or something? On accident? The snakes will have a what now? I didn't even notice that. What? I feel the game doesn't want me in Agamemnon's tomb, man. Am I wearing my good armor? I know, like, why? What? Who fed the snakes steroids, man? Who's riding up the snakes? Agamemnon. Seems like the type. No, you have a point, to be fair. Epic the musical. Agamemnon does seem like the type. Roided up snake. Die. Snake should not be an issue right now. I've killed Medusa. That should give me a lifetime pass to not take shit from Snake. Out of arrows. Oh, it's because I'm using the death arrow. How do I swap arrow again? Is it G? Yeah. I killed all the snakes, I swear. Get these medically enhanced snakes out of here, bro. Okay, you know what? I have questions now. I have questions about this game. I'm gonna assume most people aren't diving into bloody Agamemnon's tomb often. How come these are moved then? How come they get put back? Like, sure, someone else could go in, but I feel like this isn't something many people are doing. And if they are, I don't know why they'd move them. Mate! What are these snakes on, man? No, bloody hell. Medusa sent her cousins, bro. That Medusa fight was fun as hell, though, man. Here's the thing. This game would have to make me sit through at least like this game would have to do a lot to make me dislike it. One, because of the amount of hours I put in, but like also, you know, stuff like the Medusa fight was so fun. The Minotaur fight, every part of this game is incredible. Unless it's involving real life. Or not real life, bloody the modern day. Nobody wants 2018. I keep accidentally doing... Okay. Where else are we going now? We are gonna have to return to Lacamus sometime this week, chat. I think I'm gonna add it to the stream schedule. Or maybe some creative Lacamus building. Mainly because we are coming near the end of Lucky 38. And that does need to be done because I want to get it out for when Fallout comes out. Like the build done. But, Synerg asked me today if he wanted... He said he was on the server but didn't really have anything to do at the minute. And just kind of wanted like to do something while he watched like some shows in the background, like some shows, so just something to like do while doing it. So he's gathered. I said we need a bit of quartz and a bit of like calcite and stuff. The man has gathered like 2,000 of each. So like we're not gonna have to gather that many materials. And then he went, do you have anything else? I went, zinc, that'll keep you busy. And he went, actually I have thousands of it. So I was like, all right, never mind. So I genuinely think Synergy is going to supply 90% of the materials we need. So, like, we can do a little bit of Lacamus building and finally return to it after so long. Yeah, huge W from Synergy, man. It's a legend. Also, chat, I mentioned this like a couple months ago. Hey, me, Synergy, Galaxy, and Lapis play a lot of Need for Speed off stream. And how we had the idea of doing it for like a Christmas special, either on Christmas Eve or like just before, depending on when people like free and stuff. And I double checked today, that should still be going ahead. So that'll be fun. But like I said, it'll be probably a lot more chaotic than my usual streams. And I know my streams are chaotic at times. But it will be a lot more chaotic. But it should be a good little celebration. Oh, for God's sake. When are they not chaotic? No, but this will be like a different level. You know? Usually it's just me being chaotic, not like...
Keeper, the heir
everyone
must search these old halls for the symbol she seeks. Will the heir rise to the task?
I hope the heir dies, man.
I suppose you will.
Please.
Now?
Every step brings you down a very long road to the air, which you cannot.
I want to turn off
Demos
this
will.
road.
Demos? How?
The air will know when the time comes.
Altair 2?
We're just saying things now.
Alexios has found the next location.
We're just saying things now, man.
Where to?
The tomb of Eteocles. I think I found a way in.
We're just saying words. Please let me drive on a different road, man.
Getting good at this.
There might be a second career in this if assassin isn't your thing.
I still think this is a bad idea, Layla. We don't know the source of the radio interference, and there are temporal discrepancies in the Animus memories.
Oh, what a
Noted,
shame.
Doctor. Layla out.
We're just doing
Here lies
things.
the King of Thebes. I still can't believe I'm seeing it with my own eyes.
Brilliant. No, I can't believe it either. Can I? I'm trying not to be negative, chat. I'm trying not to be negative, but this DLC will be 10 times better when we're not doing this.
So well preserved. It looks like the organic matter, the paint, the wood, none of it has aged a day.
Well, that's just not realistic, is it?
The chemical composition of the air might act as a natural form of preservation.
There are tombs all over the world where corpses still have hair and nails intact, even millennia after burial.
Let's talk
Brilliant.
about corpses after I'm out of here.
This tomb is so well preserved. Brilliant. Let's keep it that way and leave. That's what I think we should do. Does that just block that way? I don't get access to anything. British Museum. I still need to build a museum on base SMP and just steal everyone's things. So well preserved, let's ruin it. To be fair, now I'm not gonna beat the British allegations here, but I think I should not be allowed in an ancient tomb, you know? Like, if anyone was ever considering inviting me to one, don't. I'll just be like, oh, that's a cool coin. That'd look well class in my house. He's trying to deny your bracelet. To be fair, I don't think I can. With that transition screen, I don't think I can.
Incredible. These statues are in perfect condition. Those who paid homage here did so with their lives.
I'd give my life to be out of here, bro. Yeah, no, but like...
The second symbol is close. You have done well to get this far, despite the interloper.
Here's the thing.
Do you mean Vic or someone else?
I don't even know what they're going on about now, man. Like, I'll be walking in a tomb and I'll be like, oh, that's a very valuable, very rare ancient artifact of like a helmet. That'd look good on my shelf. The stream layout would go crazy with that. You reckon there's an armor piece that I can include?
The second symbol.
Yeah, at least that's an actual symbol.
Maybe they fit together. Altair 2, can you read?
At least that's an actual symbol. Where was it in the last one?
The interloper. Who?
Layla, we hear you, but you're breaking up. Did you say you found the second symbol?
Where was the first one?
Alexios knows where the third is. I'm sure of it. I'm gonna dive back in.
As your doctor, and as your friend, I insist that we stop this. We're not able to guarantee you're safe in there. The staff?
The staff makes me immortal, Vic. I'll be fine.
Layla, please.
It's crazy that there's an entire character that is trying to stop us doing the fun part of the game. Like, no, you can't go back into the thing. It's too dangerous. That's the fun part of the game. If you go back into that part of the, if you listen, man, when I find the words, it'll go crazy. I was like, no, you can't do that, because if you do, then you know, you won't want to come back because it's the only fun part. You'll have too much fun. Please don't do that. You'll have too much fun. You won't want to come back. Why doesn't she have to deal with snakes like that? Yeah, no, you see, here's the issue. If I ever went in an ancient tomb, I wouldn't be allowed... Well, I'd probably be in prison because I'd steal the things. And even if I get past... If I try and leave the country, I think I'd get stopped at security and then questioned why I'm bringing daggers, shields, helmets, armor, coins. Why am I bringing all this stuff back with me? It's crazy what cosplay can do now, you know. It's crazy what cosplayers do. Doesn't it look sick? It's just Listen, man. Comic-Con just went a bit wild. Ugh. I promise you won't see this on eBay. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Now, I wouldn't sell it. If I stole artifacts from a tomb, I wouldn't sell them. Mainly because I'd want to keep them, you know. I'd want that in my house. And to be there to get it. Yeah. The thing is, I've considered buying like a replica shield, like Spartan shield before, off Amazon. You know, the real deal. I've also not considered because it was. How is there a dog in here or a wolf? I didn't consider it because it was like, I think $2,000 or something for the shield for it. It was a giant, like, actual shield. Plus, I'd have to, like, get it shipped over to the UK, which would probably also cost about the same. So, you know. But if I... Get back! Alright, there's snakes around here, so we need to run. See, Chad, if I was rich, I would order a Spartan shield and helmet. That'd just be cool, wouldn't it, you know? Imagine the aura. Exactly. I think I was saying this on stream the other day. I just don't remember who to. I don't know if it was on stream. It might have just been in call. But I was saying it would be good to get like a shield and like if I had like a shield, because if someone tries to rob my house, you know, I'd use the shield, and if I buy a spear, they'd be scared of me. You know, like if you break into my house, you know, and then you just hear, "This is Sparta!" and then there's someone running at you with a shield and spear, you'd leave. You know, you'd be terrified. It's crazy that I never thought that I should do a stream going around and collecting all of the like synchronization spots, because oh my god, would it be helpful right about now? You know, it'd be helpful instead of walking from here or teleporting there. Just a sightseeing stream. Well, the thing is, that'd be so useful as well though, considering I need reference images for Lacamus. The only thing is, I feel like it'd be a bit of a weird stream to join if you have no prior context. It's like, why is this guy just walking around and taking pictures of everything? Why isn't he playing the video game? And it's like, listen man, the Minecraft base, it goes crazy. Now this game is sick though, man. I also want to say, it's really funny, Zerko, because I'm pretty sure it was around like, December or January. I think I asked you like, oh, how long do you think it'd take to like finish the game? Just cause I was trying to think about streams, like, oh yeah, probably like about a year-ish. And you're technically right, because while I did speed up the pacing a lot in January by like finishing the game, I then did take a very long break. You're right. No, I just got so addicted, man. Like I think I did like maybe 5 Minecraft streams in all of January, and everything else was Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Call me a prophet. Oh yeah, man.
Ella.
Hello, lads.
Who do you think you are?
I helped you a lot in the war, mate. I want to hear it, but pal. I am more relevant to Sparta's history than you are, buddy. Mainly the fact that I killed one of your guys' like kings. But like, you know, start saying stuff when you've killed one of your kings. Okay, I am gonna quickly run into this into here and grab the teleport point. Also, we can do a bit of sightseeing. Yeah, also a descendant of Leonidas. What a way to start this game, by the way. Making the Battle of Thermopylae the tutorial level has so much aura. Having you play as Leonidas really sets the bar high at the start of this game, you know? Yeah. The bar was so high and we've somehow got so low. Again, the modern day segments, most of the time it could just be a cutscene. You know? Like, I don't think anyone's out there going, God, I wish I could walk around the tomb with a glow stick. Just do a cutscene and have them find the thing, you know? Have you run around as, like, Alexius? If you really want to explore, have the tomb as a exploration thing. Or Alexius or Cassandra. And have people actually enjoy it more. Genuinely. From one side of the room to the other just to play a cutscene. I know, man. Every night I go to bed dreaming of that. I will say, in terms of like what Lacamus needs, we definitely need a house like this shape, right? Or a building this shape, right? Like that, we just need one. We need an amphitheater. We're missing one of them. Like we're very much missing an amphitheater. We just need to find a good spot for it. We need the actual palace. Because I've decided palace over, like, Parthenon. Or Parthenon. Because we can have a giant temple at Poseidon. But it feels more thematic. It feels better to put that temple on by the sea, you know? Or at least near the sea. Versus on a giant mountain. So on the mountain we can put our palace that overlooks everything. Also, it's a good base, you know, it's a good main base. Also, like, especially as I've been figuring out my character more. I think I've said this before, but I've fully, like, there's been a bit of back and forth in my head about whether or not they're Poseidon, but they're weakened. So they have to have like a mortal host, kind of like Trials of Apollo-ish, or if they're like a champion to Poseidon in like a kind of epic way of like they're like a kind of similar relationship of Odysseus and Athena, and it's kind of in the middle, in the way that like champions is what I'm currently using. Are gonna work in law when we eventually do law. It's gonna happen one day, gang. The server might be like 6 years old at that point, but there will be a law stream at one point. But yeah, and like it feels wrong to build a throne in a what do you call it? It feels wrong to build a throne in a temple, you know? So, building an actual palace, I think, is just cooler. Also, what happens if I need to murder a ton of people in one spot? What's cooler? Your roadhouse or a temple? You can't hide in a temple. Your house, you can. You know, I don't think I'm gonna do that because that's way too epic, like, you know. Now, let me tell you, I've got this great plot point, right, for the story. For my lore, I've got a great idea. So I've gone off to war for a while, right? And Matt's at home, and there's a ton of suitors. And then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna murder all the suitors. Now, this is what I call Originality 101.
Keeper, the tomb of Orion awaits the heir. In this tomb, the heir of memories will see how life grows from a dead place.
In my defense, the copyright on the Odyssey doesn't exist anymore, so you know.
Your task is to bring life where there was death, and your task dooms you to endure loss. Close your eyes and picture the face of one you will never see again, what would you tell them?
It's hard for me to apologize, but I would say I'm sorry for everything I failed to do.
Remember that answer, and the pain from which it comes.
You don't have to tell me.
Yeah.
I will always remember. I will always keep.
Imagine Homer rises from the days like, nah. Adaptations, sure. Musicals, sure. Minecraft roleplay, not a chance.
I suppose
that's where I draw the line.
Come in.
Tier 2 here.
The next stop is the Tomb of Orion. I'll show you how to get there when I get back.
Please say this is the last time we have to do something like this, though. Please. Yeah, I've got a hype for Lacrimus back. I think the way I'm gonna do it is I really wait, I'm just gonna I really want to do Lacrimus, like work on Lacrimus again. But I don't want what happened last time, where we completely just stopped working at Camplate and stuff. So I think what I'm mainly gonna do is, unless I have like a really good video idea for Lacrimus is mainly gonna be on streams, and then I'm gonna do videos of Camplate, since I've already like started that series. With the occasional stream in there.
There's something you need to know.
And stuff.
Interference in the comms is coming from an outside source. If I didn't know any better, I'd say someone was listening in.
It must be related to the staff.
Oh no.
That's just it. I recognize the interference pattern. It isn't Isu. It almost reminds
Someone's
me of
listening in.
hacking algorithm.
Wait, basically, you're on live on New Year's Eve. Most likely.
If only I knew which order they go in.
I was like, unless something comes up, but I doubt it. I mean, I haven't done anything for New Year's in like years. So
After
like,
this, we're going back to Atlantis, and I'll figure something out.
unless something comes up or like I'm sick or whatever, yeah, I probably will be live on,
I hope the
on
tomb
New
hasn't
Year's.
flooded. This place is falling apart. Bone murals. Because of the relationship between the constellation and Orion?
I do like a good New Year's stream. Also, if I don't go live on New Year's, who's gonna listen to me sing Country Roads? You know? Oh. Exactly. Ooh. I hope we get told that the secret things up here. Oh wow, we could loot. While they're just growing trees up in here, you know. I do like this overgrown look though. That's cool. That is cool. The like overgrown look this temple has. Yeah, I've got to. I'm not sure what our first. Well, actually, I do know what our first project back at Lacrimus will probably be. It will probably be finishing Zircon's Chaos because I started it and then didn't finish it. I think we might do a couple like creative streams though.
There must be another way.
Like just trying to figure out some new house ideas and stuff to get back used to the style because I haven't built like actually finishing a build in Lacrimus I haven't done in a while, and I want my house variation. Because a lot of the houses are just kind of very similar to each other. So I want to like work on some variation. Where does this game want me to go? Like genuinely, what does this game want of me? I do like the overgrown look of this temple though. Or this tomb. I wonder when the first Odyssey trailer is actually gonna drop. Like, there was the teaser trailer. But I really hope they drop, like, something substantial soon. You know? Like, we've seen a couple images. I think they said they're showing the opening, like, 6 minutes or something before Avatar. Or something. I heard they were showing something before Avatar. But, like, I'm not gonna go watch Avatar. You know? Yeah, it's supposed to come out in, like, June. So it should be soon. So we see something. I will say, I'm not a huge fan of this whole, like... Oh, we're gonna show an early look in cinemas. I'd be fine if it was, like... Yeah, if you go to cinemas, you get to see it a little bit early. But, like, it should still come out online, right? Like, if you're like, oh, you know, if you go to the cinema, you can see, like, the sneak peek, the 40 seconds that we're showing now, like, a month early. And then after that, they drop it online, and then anyone who, like, you know... I get not as many people go to the cinema anymore. So, like, it's kind of a good way to get people to come in, but, like, at the same time, like, I'd much rather be able to just talk about the stuff they showed and be able to watch it again when, like, with an actual, like, version of it. You know? You see, I know we need to get through there, but I don't know how we get to the other... I don't know how we get to the point where we can move that bookshelf. Watch. See, I was going to say, there's going to be some stupid pots hiding the bloody... I think this is a new part. Yeah. But I hope we see something soon.
We are approaching the final symbol. If the Keeper doesn't know the order of the symbols, his sister will.
Ceiling. How do I get up there?
Oh, I will say, my biggest... I know a lot of people have critiques about, like, the lack of, like, color and stuff in the images they've shown. Which is a fair enough complaint, right? My biggest issue is the Trojan horse they showed, and it was in the trailer, and I said it when I first saw the trailer, and then now we keep seeing more images, and I said it, and I keep saying it. Why is it on its, like, back legs? Why is it on its back legs? How do you fit men inside of that? Like, if it was a statue, fair enough, take some artistic interpretation, you know? Like, I'm not going to be bothered if it was a statue. but it's the fact the Trojan horse has one very specific and very famous purpose, being that you stuff a ton of people inside of it and you sneak them in. You can't do that on back legs. Like, when I was in Greece, I bought a statue of the Trojan horse. The one of the shops had. And the entire design, it's on like a little like, I don't know how you'd call it. But it's on like a base with like wheels. I'm trying to think of the word, but I can't. So base with wheels is what we'll go with. And then it is a wooden horse on a, you know, on like kind of a pedestal, I guess. But like, then it is a wooden horse with like a very, like, you can very clearly, just by looking at it, go, oh yeah, you can absolutely fit men inside of like the horse's body bit. The issue with putting it on its back legs is then that body bit is on like a horizontal, and you can't really stand like that. It's something. Oh my god. I actually despise the modern day segment of this game. I despise it. Isn't there usually fog there? Do I just not get a torch now? I know I said a lot about how stupid the battery is, but like, now I can't even get. Dang, now I can't move. Dang. Dang. You can let go now. You can. Okay. Are we in the same area? Are we in a different area? Also, can I just say, the lighting looks so much better. I know we don't have the torch, but oh my god, this is so much more atmospheric. This is how it should have looked from the beginning.
The final symbol. If the keeper doesn't know the order of the symbols, his sister will.
Yeah, bit of a problem. They're kind of
A hole in the
deceased.
ceiling. But how do I get up there?
The Gee's little wolf animatic was so good, man. At least the okay. You know what? This has actually made me more annoyed. Why on earth was Agamemnon's not even present? There was not a symbol there, you know, like anywhere. The other two, there's been symbols.
The final symbol.
There was
Another
none
part
on
of a
the
constellation.
first
They
one.
must fit together. Altair 2, can you read me? Okay, Layla, think this through. Outside the tomb of Eteocles, Alethea said Deimos would show me what the Keeper can't. Phidias had answers Theras didn't and was killed for it.
The air is wise.
Altair 2, come in, please.
Layla, that you?
Did you find the
It was under
symbol?
the pots,
3 for 3.
perhaps. Yeah,
We need
but
to head
like,
back to Atlantis. In the meantime, let's run the symbols I found
I-
against
maybe-
known constellations. Consider the research plan B.
What's plan A?
Alexios knew where the symbols were, but not the order they go in. Aletha thinks Deimos may hold that secret. We have her DNA.
What? Layla, are you crazy?
I'm not crazy. I'm committed, and you should be too. When I get back to Atlantis, I'm getting this done whether you're on my side or not.
You know what's crazy? I have no clue what's going on in the modern day plot. Like, I couldn't tell you. Gun to my head, I couldn't tell you a single thing that's happening. They're after the symbols to open Atlantis. For some reason. And that's Alexius's issue. Oh, so why did the game load and then suddenly put me in a loading screen? That would be cool. Yeah, that is the one thing. In general, if I didn't have to change one thing about this series or this playthrough, I probably would have played as Cassandra versus Alexius, because it was very clearly written with that in mind.
No, not maybe.
My goal?
Yeah, there you are.
Oh.
Are you Brisson?
The name is Deimos.
No, I heard you're not real. You're not real.
Oh,
But they
I'm
are,
real.
man.
Here.
But they
Let me
were
show you.
killed. Who are
Your heart rate's
Phidias, man?
accelerated and your body temp is almost 98 degrees. What's happening?
Itira, Korgath, Metin, that's all I know. You have to believe me.
I can't! I don't want to do this!
Not my goal.
Itira, Korgath, Metin, that's all I know. You have to believe me.
I thought we've got to break his other hand,
Maybe
considering
you'll talk if I break your other hand.
considering what we were told about what happened to the guy. I'm gonna wait for this to end, but I have an issue with that. This is actually a pretty cool, like, section, though. I'll give it that.
Layla, get your shit together!
Layla, you're not safe. We have to get you out of there.
No! Don't be afraid. We all die. But first...
Tell me what I want to know.
This is brutal.
Itira, Korgath, Metin. Itira, Korgath, Metin. Itira, Korgath, Metin.
Layla, we're remote ending your session.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that was brutal. And actually, like, a pretty good part of the game. Like, the cutting back and forth was pretty cool. My only thing is... That's true, how did no one hear it? The other thing I was gonna say is, like, that was pretty brutal, but there's also, like, equally brutal deaths and kills you get in this game. And there was shown, like, no reaction to it.
Layla?
So, like...
Come in.
Vic, you had no right!
You know...
I had to pull you out. Diving into Deimos' mind almost killed you.
The interloper. He is listening.
He?
Sigma, I'm opening fire.
Doc,
Please.
fall back. Kyoshi's been hit.
Altair 2, come in. Altair 2, Vic! Anyone? Can you hear me?
Yeah, how did no one hear that? That's like a very good question. Anyway, I'm hoping this DLC is incredible. Now, like, the rest of this DLC better make up for the slow start, you know?
The Great Seal has waited long enough.
I can't. I've seen inside Deimos's mind. I can't contact the team. The Animus isn't safe.
The trials of the air are just beginning.
You're right. I can do this.
Yours is a role of strength and resilience. Now the air must call the name of the first symbol.
This symbol was the first I found, and the first name Sebefithias was Itira.
Yeah, okay.
The air recalls. She heard the names of the symbols and their order. Now,
Couldn't
call
tell you
out
what the
name of
next
the
one
second.
was. Olgath, I think.
It was this symbol, and the second name Sebefithias was Korgath.
The air doesn't just experience memories, but holds them inside her. And now, the final symbol.
Metin, I think? I want to say it was Metin.
I remember! Phidias somehow unlocked the order of the symbols, even if he didn't realize it. It was Itira, Korgath, Metin.
Layla, can you hear us?
Vic! You're alive!
Sigma 4 soldiers stormed the ship. Kyoshi was shot, but I stopped the bleeding. He saved us.
It isn't the staff. Someone is intentionally remote hacking our signal. I encrypted a new frequency for us, just to be sure.
We need to go dark until we know it's safe.
Before we go, how are you?
It's good to hear your voices. Listen, I've unlocked the Great Seal. Atlantis is open.
Please, don't go in until we know we can keep a secure connection. I want this as much as you do, but we need to do it together.
I'm hearing you, Doctor. Atlantis has waited this long. It can wait a little longer. Until then, while I'm down here, I'm safe. Call me when Kyoshi's back on his feet.
He'll be glad to hear your voice. Until then, Altair 2 is going dark.
Okay. Now the DLC can begin, right? You know, now it can begin. Please? You see, Atlantis may have waited long enough, and you might want to wait.
Layla?
I don't.
Nice timing. Looks like I've been able to establish a secure
I want to go to Atlantis.
Hacker-free. It's good to have you back.
How's Kyoshi?
You know him, resilient as ever. He wouldn't want you worrying.
Sigma team. I can't believe those bastards found the Altair 2.
Turns out our signal was being corrupted by the Juhani Otzoberg himself.
No.
Guess he was bored of playing Black Cross and tracking down the Juno cult.
Not that guy.
I should have known some desperate hacker from the
Gosh.
would flip on us.
What a
Their
rascal.
fingerprints are all over this.
No way. Otso heard everything?
Can't believe it.
If he tells the rest of the Templar Inner Sanctum what we're up to, we'll have every armed Abstergo goon on the planet after us.
If Berg hasn't found you yet, we're still a step ahead.
Thank God.
And as long as I got you as backup, what are we waiting for?
As long as Berg doesn't
Let's
find
see what this
out.
Great Seal is all about. Where's Victoria?
You'll see.
All right then. Here we go.
This must be what it's like to watch the MCU, but you start with like
This place is
Infinity
huge.
War or something.
Echo! These look like thrones of royalty.
You know?
But who are the kings and queens?
This must be what it's like to dive in the MCU like midway through. I wouldn't say the stakes are as big as Infinity War. It's just Infinity War is one of the few that I think you can't... I guess Endgame. It doesn't have the stakes of Endgame, but like you can't really jump into Endgame without any prior context. Whereas like I feel like a couple MCU... Like Ant-Man, you don't need to watch everything to understand Ant-Man, you know? But like this, you know, this feels like I missed like half a season for sure. You know, this is what it's like to dive in season 7 of a TV show. Well, this place is cool. Those thrones are sick.
Hello, Layla. Heir of memories. We finally found each other.
I guess rebels always find a way. It's nice to meet you in the flesh, Alethea. Or in the hologram?
It was only a matter of time until our realities crossed in one way or another. It seems as though we're not alone.
Victoria? What are you doing down here?
Layla, it was way too dangerous to let you do this alone. I wanted to keep an eye on things personally. Who's this?
This is Alethea, the voice from the staff I was talking about. Of the Isu, Victoria. Can you believe it?
I've had nothing but time to study the patterns of human speech, so I should sound less like a talking stick.
Are you sure we can trust her?
And what is happening? I'm just gonna say they're on our side. I got no clue.
Don't worry.
I got no clue, man.
She wants to help us with the staff.
It was always known to me that the heir of memories would embark alongside the keeper Alexios. You weren't in the plans. Can I trust you?
Of course you can. I'm her doctor.
Yeah.
I need to be here to keep an eye on Layla's vitals.
She'll keep out of the way.
No matter. This journey is yours and Alexios's. You'll need to build up the strength.
Can we place emphasis on Alexios here? Can it please be really mainly about Alexios? And then, like, you know, can we mainly deal with him?
As Alexios finds power to fuel both him and the staff, you too will feel that physical connection.
So you want Layla to go in there? I don't think so. Who knows what exposure to even more First Civ tech will do?
Not me, Victoria. I'll go into the Animus and experience it as Alexios. Right, Alethea?
Your journey starts at the same place the Keepers did. The Animus will show you his way through the simulations.
If you're sure, Layla, we'll have to be extra careful. I'll be here to monitor you with her. Are you ready?
What do you mean I need more time? What are you meant to do?
As ready as I'll ever be.
What, like, genuinely, what else are you gonna do? There's nothing to do in the instead of, yeah, they've pulled out the Oculus Quest. You know. Finally.
The Keeper shares blood with those who came before and is connected to the Isu. The blood that is shared must also be offered, and the Great Seal will open for us.
If you say so.
Welcome, Keeper. You've entered the great throne room of Atlantis. What lies in
Always
this room
not
are remnants
bothered.
of Isu tech I've adapted in order for you to begin your journey. I'm sure you have questions.
You know what I like? You know, I really like, because I think this DLC has put us in the same spot as Alexios. I've got no clue what's going on. He's got no clue what's going on. We're just here for the ride. You know? We're just here and hoping it'll get better. Just go with the flow. Right, I'm gonna quickly run to the toilet. I'll be right back, gang. I will be 2 minutes, then we'll continue with whatever the hell this is. Whatever the hell's going on. Eventually we'll get to the new Atlantis map, I'm sure. Alrighty, let's find out whatever's going on.
You told me this room was meant
Let's
for
see
the
what's
air of
happening.
memories, but I got in so easily.
You paid for it in blood. Blood that looks quite like ours when you look closely enough.
Mater always told me there was power in our blood. I guess she was right.
Thank you, Zen. Thank you.
This place. Did Pythagoras know it existed?
No, I wouldn't show it to him. This room was built by the Issue to house something else.
Blood does
These
tend to
thrones
be
were
right.
once just thrones. Now they contain my simulations. Don't worry, I'll show you.
The only time blood isn't red usually is when, like, the shows had to be censored, so they have to swap it to a different color, and then it always just looks really weird.
There's more I have to do.
Always, Keeper. When the staff belonged to Pythagoras, he used it selfishly for knowledge. He was weak where you aren't. You will endure lifetimes until the air of memories takes this burden. The only way to carry the staff's weight is to find the strength to wield it. You'll find that strength in Elysium. The underworld awaits, Keeper.
The... what?
Yeah, no,
I'm alive. If
don't
I'm
kill off my
alive,
gold.
how can I come back from the underworld?
These portals are simulations. They were made by me for you.
Don't kill off
In
my gold.
Elysium,
He's got to,
you'll
like...
find power sources known as Keeper's Insight.
You just remember when
This
Alexius just had a suit
Keeper and the air of memories.
and
Moving
like
forward
and then
in the
died.
underworld will be essential to finding all the sources of power.
You're asking for blind trust.
Where did he get
Lydia.
that?
You pledged yourself to me and our common cause, Keeper. Never forget that I'm on your side.
Like,
I won't let the ones that came before control your fate. Find the strength within you and show the staff your worth. Approach the first portal when you're ready.
like real talk for a second. Alexius has to carry the staff, or he dies. Meaning that man went out and bought a suit, holding the staff, and no one questioned him. Like, damn, are we like locked into, are we like locked into Atlantis now? Or can we just like leave this room? Gang, where's the exit to this? Oh. Now we'll head to the portal. That reminds the way that was going, I couldn't see the exit, so I thought everywhere I looked was just the same door, and it reminded me of my last D&D session because we had a similar thing. Basically, we were in a room, and every time you looked at a door and like counted it, it seemed like another door would appear. So it was basically an infinite thing. So I was like, all right, just count down and then there's only one door. And then it didn't work. But I still think it should have worked. Because I think that's fire logic, you know? My character has an intel stat of like 2.
No going back now.
Actually, they have a negative
I have to try.
on intel rolls and wisdom. But I still think that was some pretty good, that was a good idea, you know? I still think that was like a fire idea. Each of them leads a region. Paul, by citing the portal section. Okay. I'm just reading what it's saying. I genuinely have no clue what's going on. I think we've been playing this DLC for like an hour and a half. I don't know what's happening, man. We're going to like Elysium, I think.
Alethea needs to work on that landing.
Oh, hello. Low-key. Lacrimus Inspo coming in here, you know, possible.
You don't belong here.
What? Says who? I've led nothing but a good life. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. You tell him, Alexis. You tell him. Enemy Isu soldiers perform special attacks that can freeze or drain the adrenaline that you accumulate. Well, that's not fun, is it? You think this is gonna be easy then? So what I'm... Oh god, oh god. Yeah, no, I see what you mean now. This is crazy, we're actually meeting gods now. That's really cool. I did like how the base game handled, for the most part, the like godly intervention stuff. Because like the gods feel to have a presence. One sec. And of course, as we're ready to get to Gopani depart, that's all good, man. It is very late, so that's all fair. Hopefully doing something cool and done in 2018. Yeah. See you, Zircon. Thank you for stopping by, man. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, no, I do like the way the base game handled, for the most part, the gods. Because they feel like they have a presence. Because they're mentioned, like, pretty much every time. They're mentioned a lot. But the only... it's not like every 5 minutes you're having a run-in with an Olympian. The only real times there could be, like, some godly thing going on, it's always like, is it? Or is it actually, like, a twist? In the way of that, like, Athena quest line, which is really fun. But it is cool to actually get introduced to some of the gods now. And I hope that we actually do see more, aside from a quick glimpse at Persephone. And I think it'll probably, if there's any time to introduce the gods, you know, Atlantis being the most mystical place we've been makes sense. Okay, this is cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's incredible. Yep, we're getting Lacrimus inspo from this.
No one stands up to Persephone's guards.
Hermes?
Let alone best them in battle.
Tell me your name, or you're next.
I'm Hermes.
Hello,
As
Hermes.
you're holding my proudest creation, that means you're a descendant of Pythagoras. I know just why you're here. You need to harness its power. Now, your name.
The staff calls me Keeper, but you can call me Alexios. What is this
Dude, this place is sick.
Keeper, a great name with a great journey ahead of you. This is the paradise of Elysium, presided over by the mighty Persephone herself. Elysium was a gift from her husband, Hades. This beautiful realm she crafted in her image is the only joy she gets from the underworld. She's his prisoner. But she's come into her role as queen with much aplomb.
This was beautiful, man.
The resting place of heroes. When I was a boy, I'd dream of seeing it with my own eyes. Then, why would Persephone attack me?
Most rulers don't take the sudden invasion of a lone outsider lightly. Speaking of which, the appearance of a living human is quite unexpected.
I'm supposed to go through trials and eventually leave this place. There was a great seal and the staff talks. It's all very complicated.
Allow me to explain. The staff is a gift, not a toy. It can be a key, a weapon, and a way to attain power until the very end of time. Here, you'll find the means to control it before it controls you. After that, there is a gate that leads out of Elysium, but the only way to it is through Persephone, and she'd never allow that.
Dude,
I
boss
need
fight?
to get to that gate.
Is there
Try
gonna be a
talking
boss
to her.
fight?
Who knows? Maybe she'll convince you to stay. Or you could find Nekati, Persephone's top advisor and closest friend. Or you could prove yourself.
Prove myself how?
Persephone sent guards because she's concerned. There are reports of lawlessness in Defcalion's heritage south of here. Why am I telling you all this? You said it yourself. It's very complicated. Elysium may look like paradise, but we all have our secrets.
Okay. Right. Okay. Now, before I continue, I just want to talk. I love how the thing with the game. It's very cool being able to look around Greece, right? Look around ancient Greece, see all the cool things, and it's very like accurate building wise. It's so cool seeing a different take from this game as well, where this place is like, it's lush, it's beautiful, there's tons of crazy things going on, and it really sets it apart from the main map in a way that makes sense for like the underworld and like literal like paradise, right? I really like that. I really like that, and we're definitely gonna get some inspiration for our base from here.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, I've never had anyone ask about me before. I work west of here. It's a modest workshop. But all great things appear modest at first, don't they?
Maybe I should investigate Defcalion's heritage.
Persephone responds best to action. We need to smother them immediately if there's a whiff of trouble against her.
I could talk to Ekati.
You could, though she prefers to keep to herself. The dwellers of Pherea's retreat, which is to the east, might know of her whereabouts. I'd ask them.
I'm thinking I go straight to Persephone.
Not so fast. Give her some time to cool down. When you introduce yourself, you'll find her in her majestic acropolis, perched high above the asphodel fields.
This place is stunning.
What can you tell me about my staff? I need to learn how to use it.
Find my energy sources, the perceptions of Hermes, across Elysium to imbue both you and the staff with power. Only then are you ready to move onward. You can't wield the staff without them. Are you certain there's nothing else you'd like to know?
Here.
When you've sorted your affairs with Persephone, come see me in Minos' faith. I look forward to hearing about your progress.
I will.
I almost forgot. I've invented just the thing for you
No.
flightless humans in Elysium.
Wait.
The wings of Hermes. Go. Enjoy them.
Wait. Okay, so from the look of it, we can... Yeah, oh, that's so fun. Okay, so we can swap between mainland and then thing, which means we're not locked into just the DLC. That's so fun. That's a cool photo. Oh, this place is sick. I take it if we just go here, we can actually start up. Look how beautiful it is. I really this like garden, courtyard. We might have to do something like this in Lacamas, you know. I think it'd be cool. We might renovate the pool area we made a little bit to be more like this. Now that I'm getting more ideas. Look at that. Look how sick this is. I will say, I unfortunately think I am going to end here. One, so we can start exploring here in like one stream, you know? And two, it is very late. So, you know. This place is so cool. And there's so many like reference things we can get. God, I'm so excited to start building Lacamas again. In fact, let me have a look at this. Let me have a look. Yeah, this is definitely the best way to introduce like the Olympians to the actual story. It wouldn't have made sense in the main story and stuff. Yeah. Just wouldn't have made sense. Right. If I have a look at stream schedule. Okay. I think we're gonna swap the Thursday Lucky 38 stream with a Lacamas stream. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see, but I'm excited. I could create a build stream. We'll see. Because we are very close to being finished with not Lacamas, with the Lucky 38. It probably will take about one stream. Because I don't want to do the interior really. I already want to do the interior until we get into survival. I think it'd be more fun. Or until we built it a bit in survival. So, anyway. I am gonna end here game as it is late. Doesn't look like anyone is really live. Everyone that's live is like very big, you know? So I'm gonna end here. It's been wonderful. I hope you guys have enjoyed. What was it? I had a couple things. Say, oh, finished editing down the first draft of Legend Z episode 3. That should be out soon. I couldn't tell you when, but some point, hopefully, that'll be out. And then Lucky 38, I'm also editing down a bit at the minute, so we'll be back tomorrow, hopefully finishing the Lucky 38, like the entranceway and stuff. And then we'll see what we're doing for the rest of the week. But Saturday should be the basic S&B community event, so keep an eye out for that. Not sure what time yet, but yeah. Alright. Okay. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, gang. Bye.